Enter the hotel inspector.
I'm always very nervous when approaching a family business. However well you get on, the perils and pitfalls of working with your nearest and dearest put strains that no relationship should ever have to undergo.
Alex Polizzi has run some of the most prestigious establishments in the world. Can she save the Madonna Hallie and the family from themselves?
Not only is there a fluorescent sign, which is a big no-no in my book, but half the tubes have blown. The attention to detail here is obviously lacking. There's dead leaves and cigarette butts all over the frontage, and all in all, it just looks unkept and pretty unappealing.
To find out why the hotel is failing, Alex will stay the night.
Welcome, Alex.
Hello, thank you so much for inviting me.
A pleasure. Let me show you around.
Thank you.
Please follow me.
Hotel manager Chris is keen to make a good first impression.
This is our restaurant. We have the upper level, the lower level, and in total we can cater for up to around 140 people seated.
I love all the brickwork and everything. Very different from what you expect when you arrive at the outside.
The family use the downstairs area for functions and parties. But despite the unique decor, the furniture fails to rouse a cheer from the hotel inspector.
The floor's gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
The furniture's awful. It's just the colour thing. You've got a blue floor. Why would you have red chairs?
But Chris is confident the upstairs will be more to Alex's taste. The Madonna has 12 ensuite rooms, priced from £55 a night. For his special guest, Chris has reserved his recently refurbished room, 208.
Thank you.
Welcome to your room. Your bag.
Anything I need to know?
Your key.
Thank you.
You have access at any time. If you need anything, dial 200 and we'll be downstairs.
OK, fantastic.
Okay.
Thanks, darling.
You're very welcome.
See you in a minute.
Take care.
Right, well, let's start with the obvious things. I like the purple wall, unusually, and I quite like the art. Everything else in the room is irredeemably ugly. Look at that too. Cover off the box. Why is there a runner here? I mean, am I losing my mind? I mean, is it hiding something? Oh, yes, it is.
The style is pretty simple. A few trimmings with our ceramics incorporated in the rooms. Not too sure what Alex is going to think, but we'll see.
Look at that! Look at that decorative detail on this awful floor. Look at that. It's been put on the wrong way.
Our limited budget, I pretty much have to do from the plumbing to everything, basically.
It's all the little bits that are obviously not being picked up on the problem, and there's quite a lot of them. That's going to drive me completely mad.
And it's a similar story in the other rooms.
God, well, things are getting worse and worse. That radio is probably vintage. Look at this. I thought the chair in my room was bad, and this is a lot worse. There's no lampshade on the light, and no wonder it's so hot in here. There's no dials on the radiator, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't possibly turn it down. Oh my God, that's the worst carpet I've ever seen.
So far, Alex has uncovered a mountain of unfinished jobs and outdated rooms, leaving her in little doubt of the challenge ahead.
Every room, every bathroom has something really wrong with it, and it's a mammoth task to fix everything here. They've been here 20 years. When are they going to get round to doing it?
Can Alex work miracles with the Madonna?
10 weeks ago, I told you about this. You're not able just to take it to that level that we need it to be taken to.
With respect to that, I'm in charge.
It's just madness.
The Madonna Halley Hotel in Edgware, North London. The Florides family has spent the past 2 decades converting and redesigning the mock Tudor residence. But dire reviews and a barely functioning function business is leading the family to ruin. Hotel inspector Alex Polizzi wants to know why the bedrooms are so neglected.
How depressing.
A visit to the hotel's garden might provide a clue.
I mean, look at that. It's completely amazing. It's beautiful. But this is a hotel.
Alex wonders if owner and master craftsman Tulis may have spent too much time with his hands in the clay and his head in the clouds.
It's just someone has had a load of ideas and never finished one of them, it seems to me. So now there's obviously excavating over there and stuff's happening over here, and this has never really been finished. I mean, it's just madness.
Keen to meet the man behind the masterpiece, Alex heads off in search of Tulis.
The plan is that these arches are going to carry on into a sort of a certain geometry, like a square, all the way around. And then there would be another floor, which will fit exactly geometrically and simply over this. And then there would be a dome all in the middle.
Okay. And are you involved in the hotel side of the business, or is this really all that you're interested in now?
Christopher is the inside, and I'm on the outside, and that's how it's going to be.
Fine. Well, I haven't been here very long, and I already know what the biggest problem is going to be. Both Chris and Tulis are obsessed with the bigger picture. Impressed as I am by this wonderful folly, by their desire to leave such a legacy, ultimately, I'm only interested in their hotel business. And I think they need a lot of bucking up in that regard.
After a comfortable night's sleep, Alex is ready to sample breakfast. The Madonna has 2 offerings. First, a continental buffet.
It's nice to see some fresh fruit. These are delicious. Cereal's nicely labelled. I mean, it's fine. Breakfast is really fine.
And second, Chris's very own cooked breakfast, charged at an additional £5 per person.
Thank you. Lovely. Thank you. Perfectly adequate for the establishment. Food isn't their problem here.
Fueled by a hearty meal, Alex puts together a plan to bring the Madonna back to life. First, she wants the family to tackle the unfinished jobs in the bedrooms. And to make sure they're clear about what needs doing, Alex grabs manager Chris and girlfriend Eva to point out 1 or 2 of the problems.
OK, how many rooms are up to this standard?
None.
No. OK. These are my criticisms. Box frontage missing. Curtains very pretty, but don't block off the light. Who put that mirror up the wrong way round?
There was a technical issue as to why.
So in here, the biggest problem is obviously...
The wardrobe.
What is the blithering good of that? There is so much here. Tap, very unsafe lighting, the grouting. You're getting where I'm coming from.
Exactly, yeah.
To help Chris bring the hotel up to standard, Alex wants architectural designer Madonna and civil engineering student Bobby to apply the finishing touches to all 12 bedrooms.
I would suggest that you, with your skills,
Yeah.
should do room layouts.
Okay.
Apparently, you are highly organised.
Yep.
Alex wants the furniture in the rooms reordered to make them more guest-friendly, and some of the decor refreshed to give the rooms a new lease of life.
So you've got to bring it back. Instead of trying to adapt what's already here, I think you have to look at everything with fresh eyes.
Okay.
Next, with a large function space but precious few functions, Alex wants the family to encourage more groups and events to use the hotel.
I think the furniture is ugly, if you'll excuse me being rude to you. But I also think that you're not somehow selling this space well enough. I would like to ensure that we make this as glamorous and as usable a space as possible. And that is going to be something that hopefully I'll be able to help you with. I'd like us to work out how to market this so that every single week you have something happening in here that makes you money.
And finally, management. After witnessing Chris's solo efforts, Alex thinks the family must start singing from the same hymn sheet.
Let's think about this in business terms rather than as a family. If everyone has a job to do and tries very hard to understand that they're the primary leader in their one job, then we might move forward faster.
Yes, with respect to that, I'm in charge.
Yeah, but you
So,
do what we tell you.
Yes,
Not-
but
not- not
darling,
quite.
I've seen evidence of my own eyes is that you're not able just to take it to that level that we need it to be taken to on your own. This is not a criticism, it is merely an observation. So you're good at doing the work, but you're not good at critically judging whether you're achieving what you need to.
Alex checks out, leaving Chris confident he can deliver harmony to the Madonna.
I have no doubt that we can achieve very close to perfection in the time parameters that we have.
Enter the hotel inspector. Alex Polizzi has run some of the most prestigious establishments in the world. Can she restore the shine to the crown? To find out where Rita is going wrong, Alex will stay the night.
Rita.
Morning.
Hello.
Morning, Alex.
How are you?
Pleased to meet you.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
I'll
you.
show you to your room.
Lovely.
The Crown Inn has 10 ensuite rooms, with prices ranging from £30 to £60 per night. And each room comes complete with all mod cons.
Tea making facilities, your TV, and then there's a telephone and there's an emergency. And somewhere there's a brochure that gives you some information about the hotel. OK then,
All right, darling. Thank you so much.
OK then.
See you later.
If you need anything, give me a shout.
All right, I will.
Thank you.
Well, this is a supremely depressing room, mainly because there is not one attractive element to it. The headboard's ugly, the lamp's on a doily for some reason, this horrible floral bedding. I mean, I haven't seen a TV like that in 30 years. I didn't know they even still existed. The net curtains don't go all the way down to the bottom of the windowsill. I feel the opposite to cheered.
The bathroom provides another decorative horror.
Someone has spent a lot of time and energy thinking of this as a kind of decorative metaphor for the hotel.
Downstairs, a nervous Rita worries about Alex's first impressions.
Oh, I think it went OK. It's not one of our best rooms, really. We're a bit mix and match with stuff, but she'll pick that up, I'm sure. She needs to look at, you know, the good, the bad and the ugly.
Things don't improve much next door.
Well, there's not much more to say here, is there? The decorative touch, which is the towels on the bed. And of course, I'm expecting now to find this everywhere I go. Ta-da! The wedding dress shower curtain.
And the triple room tells an even worse story.
Look at this. Look at this. I mean, have to say, it's as if someone put a lot of thought and effort into making this one of the ugliest rooms I've ever seen. What shape is this that the towels are folded into? Is it a rhomboid or an... I have been around a lot of budget hotels, and this is the worst put together that I've ever had a misfortune to go to. I would pay £40 not to have to sleep in this room, I have to say. Even the bears look unhappy.
Alex makes her way downstairs to meet managers Dave and Jane to see if they know why things have gone so wrong.
Does Rita confide in you about her worries for the place?
Every week. So always saying, couldn't afford to pay wages this week.
Obviously, you know, we worry about our jobs as well as the jobs of the staff and everybody else, and also for Rita.
I give him my advice, but she don't take much notice.
Well, it must be quite hard to take notice from an ex-husband, I must say. It's bad enough taking notice of a husband, for God's sake, let alone one that you've managed to get rid of.
Next, Alex sits down to enjoy a traditional Derbyshire dinner.
Delicious. And it's a huge portion.
And wonders if the Crown is missing out on a way to stem its unpalatable losses.
What are they charging me for this? £6.50. This place should be heaving.
So far, the Crown has left Rita with a £600,000 loss. Alex wants to find out where all the money's gone.
I've actually done you some figures.
Oh, great,
I've done
darling.
a SWOT analysis.
Yeah.
There's just
Go on.
one thing that does look really bad. We thought we'd made 6,000 loss up to last
And
October.
you made 36. Poor you, I'm so sorry.
As Alex turns in, Rita's left facing another sleepless night.
Worst nightmare was if she said, well, you better shut up shop and call in the receivers. You can't just carry on. If that is the worst case scenario, then that's what I shall do. I shan't mess around.
Will Alex find educating Rita too much to bear?
There will be some unpalatable truths. You know, that's the name of this game. You have 30 seconds to convince them that this is a nice place to stay in.
It's last chance saloon, really.
Hotel Inspector Alex Polizzi is in Derbyshire, helping Rita Williams claw back some of the £600,000 in losses she's amassed since taking over the two-star Crown Inn.
I think people just see me as the purse strings.
After a night wrestling with the hotel's finances, Alex is clear that although the bar and restaurant are holding their own, it's the bedrooms that are pulling the Crown under.
The first thing I have to do with Rita is kind of open her eyes to how her guests see her establishment. I think she's so removed from the whole guest experience. There's lots of different ways of tackling this problem, but she has to look at them, you know, because actually the figures here really do tell a very important story.
Alex feels Rita's been hiding from the Crown's problems too long. If she wants to start making money, she's going to have to make the hotel more attractive to guests, starting with the underwhelming welcome.
There is nothing pretty about this entrance.
Right.
Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
It somehow makes your heart sink a little bit. You're like, oh gosh, well here I am, you know.
Next, the reception.
Right, well, the first thing I'd like to point out is this area is not immaculately clean. I mean, there's a great big cobweb up there that's clearly been there a little while. It doesn't feel very professional. You have 30 seconds to convince them that this is a nice place to stay, and believe you me, this area isn't doing it.
Even when the guests get past the untidy reception, the experience doesn't improve in the bar and snug area.
The very first thing, darling, is it's so dark. This, I think, should be the heart of the whole place, and it isn't. It feels like a little cave in here. I'd also like to point out to you, look, darling, you've got bare light bulbs over there with 2 non-matching light bulbs. So you've got little lampshades on these, bare light bulbs over there. That's just unnecessary. You want the winds of change to blow through here, darling.
Finally, the bedrooms.
So, Rita, what do you think of this room?
I'm starting to get the gist now of this. Net curtains.
Yeah.
80s headboard.
Ooh, well spotted. That was high on my list.
Right.
Yeah.
The bed linen.
The only decorative thing in the whole room, really, is the shower curtain.
Do you like those?
No.
Oh. Because I did buy those, I will take the blame for that. And they cost me £50 each. Yeah, I bought 10 when I first bought the place.
Alex's words seem to have hit Rita hard.
I don't feel like I don't know what I'm doing. And it's really made me feel a little bit like that maybe I didn't ought to even be in this kind of line of work, because I don't know what I'm doing. You can't even get the basics right.
Alex decides it's time to call Rita, Jane and Dave together to deliver a plan to save the Crown Inn.
There will be some unpalatable truths. You know, that's the name of this game. But God knows they need them because, you know, Rita does not have endless pockets. Well, I'm going to start with a question. Do you think that this place is well run, well managed?
Compared to 5 years ago, I think we've done a good job.
Compared to somewhere well run, it isn't very well run there.
With a full rota of 15 staff, but questionable cleanliness and a lack of attention to detail, Alex wants to improve the management structure.
I think the first step is everyone behaving more professionally. What I have seen here in these first 2 days is that it isn't just you guys, I think it's almost everybody here who is coasting.
Alex feels Rita has spent too long in the back office and needs to get more in the front line to see for herself where things might be going wrong.
I would like you, Rita, to have to justify what every single person, what every single member of staff does here and for how many hours every week and what they're supposed to do in that time. Yeah?
Yeah.
Next, Alex wants the team to make the Crown sparkle more brightly.
I think the second thing is you've got to improve the guest experience. The reception area isn't very appealing. There were cigarette butts outside this morning, which I think should have been dealt with. You know, what you have to do is take a look at this place as a guest would see it. And none of that looks very pretty. You know, we need to fight to keep what share of the market we have and improve on it.
Finally, Alex wants the Crown to become the focus of the community.
The other thing that is, you know, we just have got to get the locals to start thinking about this as their local place to drink. All right, it doesn't have to be the restaurant du jour, but it should be the pub. It should be the place that everyone, you know, as soon as you get back from work, you think, thank God I can dump the car and go and have a drink, even if it's only one, even if it's just for the crack. You know, yeah?
Yeah.
Deal?
Deal.
All in it together?
Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Alex departs, hoping her words will spur the Crown team into some much-needed action.
I've given Rita, Jane and David an awful lot to think about, and they're certainly making all the right noises. I hope they're really as committed as they seem to be, for the sake of the Crown.
Alex's words seem to have had the desired effect on Rita. Leaving her back office hidey hole, she grabs Ray, the handyman, to take care of the front of house disorder.
You want me to fetch you some steps?
It's obviously important that the back door of the hotel is really tidied up. Cigarette butts, trailing wires, lights that don't work, dodgy signage, it all looked a mess. And frankly, it's just not going to cut it.
Don't want to come off.
Poor old Ray. I don't think he knows whether he's on this earth or Fuller's at the minute because he's got lists and little things that he needs to do.
Next, Alex wants Rita to take a more central role in the business. With 15 assorted friends and family on the books, Rita needs to get a better grip on her staff's work rota.
When they tell me what you do, just roughly, during, say, a day, your working day.
Cook the breakfast for the residents.
Yeah.
There's no point being friends to everyone when your business is in such a terrible state. And really, she has to toughen up with everybody.
Do all temperatures at fridges first.
Yeah.
I'm out of the way.
Set the bar up as soon as I get in.
Yeah.
Then I balance the till from the night before.
Oh, that can be fun.
I know I was introduced as a hotel manager, but I've never ever known what I'm supposed to do.
And I start with mumbling for my chips.
Then a final check to open the bar at 4 o'clock.
Do you think there's anything else you could do, or...?
There's not a great deal more we could do, unless I have to move away from the bar.
Right, that's
Okay.
lovely then. Yeah, thanks, Dave. I've been round now, nearly all the employees. I've not had time to analyse it yet, but already it's showing a lot of problems. I should have been up on this a lot more.
I definitely think Rita needs to toughen up. It's no point her being a hands-off boss. The situation has become dire enough that she now has to wade in herself.
Now he's called on the hotel inspector. Alex Polizzi has run some of the most exclusive establishments in the world. Andrew is hoping she can help him turn the new Linggoth into a proper seaside attraction.
Competition is very tough here. Every other building is a guest house, a bed and breakfast, or a hotel. There's so much competition that unless you're good, you go under.
To find out where the hotel's going wrong, Alex will stay the night. If she can get through the front door.
Andrew! Andrew, hello. Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome to
Alex
Newlinghouse.
Polizzi,
Welcome to
hello.
Blackpool.
Thank you very much.
I'll just get your key. Just hold on a
Thank
minute.
you very much.
And I'll show you to your room. Did you want any help with your bag?
I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Right, just like to follow me.
Thanks.
The hotel's 15 rooms are priced between £40 and £50 a night. Most doubles enjoy an ensuite, while guests in single rooms have to share loos and showers. And for his special guest, Andrew's chosen room 6.
Number 6, this is your room here.
Thank you.
That's it.
Is this a double?
Yes, it is, double. It's got its own little bathroom to it, an ensuite bathroom to it there.
Thank you very
fine.
much. So what I'd like to do
Yes.
is, once I've looked around here, I'd like to be able to go and have a look in a few of the other rooms.
All the rooms are open.
Okay, thank
So you can just wander around, do whatever you want to do. I'll see you later on.
All right, bye, Dom.
But for the hotel inspector, it seems, size matters.
This is the smallest double I have ever been in. I mean, this is obviously something he's made a bit of an effort with, which I really admire and I appreciate. I'm just slightly stunned at the size. How on earth would you sleep in a bed this size with someone else? I mean, I can imagine spending a pleasurable hour or two with someone else on it, but once that time has passed, it's just too small.
Things I'm proud of is the layout in the rooms, majority of the furniture, majority of the fixtures and fittings in the bedroom, in the whole hotel.
I really don't like this curtain trailing on the carpet. I mean, I understand that it might be quite nice in high-class establishments, but in a room this size, it's just ridiculous.
Andrew's passion for soft furnishings isn't limited to the windows.
I suppose this is one of Andrew's artistic touches. I don't mind it, but I know quite a few couples who wouldn't be very comfortable going to the loo without a door in between them.
And while Room 5's colour palette might turn on Superman, it's like kryptonite to the hotel inspector.
God, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Apart from the very basic mistake, which any idiot knows, which is that you don't put red and blue together. I mean, this looks like some 9-year-old boy's bedroom. Look at the finish on everything. I mean, it's obvious that Andrew's done most of this work himself and that he didn't really know how to do it.
The building, from the rooms on the top floor down to here, have got my character in it. And my passion, and my hard work, and my blood, and my sweat, and everything else.
But there may be too much blood and sweat at the new Lingarth for Alex's liking.
Look at the state of these mattresses. I'll have to check my bed before I sleep tonight.
On a scale of 100%, I would say the hotel is about 80% clean.
In an effort to get to the bottom of what Andrew's trying to achieve, Alex tracks him down to the kitchen.
Andrew.
Hello, how are you?
Can I come in?
Yes, sir, yes. You've been my guest.
I wanted to ask you, what was your idea when you started here?
My original design for the hotel was to have no signs outside.
So like a
but just
private members club
Yeah, something
kind of thing.
And people would only come here if they've seen me on certain websites. There's a huge shite end of the market, which I don't want to do. I want to get a better class of customer in who is willing to pay just that bit extra.
OK.
But do Andrew's ambitions match his abilities?
So you know what happens in beds, for God's sake. Do I have to sleep on someone else's... you know.
She's talking out of a hole somewhere.
The new Lingarth Hotel in Blackpool, run by 48-year-old Andrew Brown, who dreams of attracting a higher class of clientele to his seaside retreat. But with zero profits and fluctuating occupancy rates, he's called on award-winning hotelier Alex Polizzi for help. So far, she's uncovered questionable cleanliness and adolescent decor. After a good night's sleep, the hotel inspector is rested, but not reassured.
I had a really good night's sleep, considering how small the room is. The bed's very comfortable, but no pillow protector. And even worse than that, as I suspected, no mattress protector. I hate to think of how many heads and bums have been in this bed before me.
Andrew is hoping his full English might improve the hotel inspector's mood.
I've had a few comments in about how good the breakfasts are.
But the dining experience only serves to dampen Alex's spirits still further.
There seems to be water coming through the light. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. It's probably just someone's bath overflowing. Good morning, Andrew. Hi, doll. How are you?
Very good indeed.
So I don't need to worry about that?
No, that's fine. This is actually just a flat roof here. If the wind comes in a certain direction and there's water, then it leaks. But if the wind came in another direction, it wouldn't leak at all. So, yeah, don't worry. It's just one of those little foy boys of the building at the moment.
Andrew's vision is to attract Blackpool's more upmarket guests. So will his breakfast cuisine help entice the cream of the crop?
Thank you very much. It's kind of what I expected. Nothing spectacular.
Andrew's own image also fails to match his 5-star aspirations.
I have never seen him out of those tracksuit bottoms. They're disgusting. I find them repulsive.
Alex has seen enough. She decides to show Andrew exactly where he's falling short, starting with his performance in the bedroom.
Right, my bedroom last night.
Yes.
No mattress protector. How can you have a hotel with lots of different people sleeping on a bed? That is the point to a hotel. And then, darling, you know what happens in beds, for God's sake. Do I have to sleep on someone else's... you know, I don't really want to have to go into it. No pillow protector. So every time someone has a case of greasy head or anything else, and you know, it soaks into the pillow. You have to have something to absorb that up, darling. It's disgusting. And most of all, what on earth is this doing in my bathroom?
Those go into all the bathrooms.
Do you want to share it?
No, they're washed.
And it's not just the cleanliness that needs attention.
So, my issue in here, like in so many of the rooms, is the quality of the finish and things, darling.
Okay.
You know, if we're going to do things here, we have to look at the room as a whole. I mean, you're the only man I've ever known who's ever thought that violent red and dark blue go together as colour scheme. You know, they're these kind of fairly basic things that we need to tackle. And these are all things that you have got to start being conscious of. OK?
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I know that.
Good.
Andrew's organisational skills also fail to impress.
Right. Now, this is a minor point, but one I'm still quite interested in. You knew I was coming.
Yes.
You knew what I was coming for.
Yes.
And yet, most of the rooms aren't made up. Quite a lot of the rooms aren't made up. What was your thinking?
At the moment, because naturally enough the building's gone quieter, I'm only making up rooms as and when I need them.
So if someone turns up at your door at 7 o'clock at night saying, I would like a bed, please, you'd have to then make up the room.
Oh, we have to know. I do one or two of them, whatever, but I'm not making up every single bed.
OK. I would never leave a room undone if I didn't have to. Just for so you know. It would seem to me this is an obvious family room, but I know you're not overly keen on kids.
No, that's it. I don't like having kids here because I've had a few bad experiences regarding them.
So, you don't advertise in any gay press, despite being in the gay village. No stag and hen parties.
That's correct, yes.
So you've got a very limited pool of potential clients, don't you?
I'm looking for couples, singles and couples, and that's really about it.
Downstairs, Alex wants to ensure that the guests Andrew does manage to attract can make it through the front door.
I came in this door.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Which basically opens onto a sofa, for goodness sake.
Right, OK. Well, it shouldn't open onto the sofa. I do try and make sure it does open onto here. It's accessible.
Finally, Alex sits Andrew down to present her plan. If the new Lingarth is to survive, Andrew must immediately curb his sky-high ambitions and concentrate on getting the basics right.
What is immediately apparent to me is that I think you're rather confused as to what you're offering here. And if I'm confused and I'm a professional, I'm sure that guests are often confused. I would like to start thinking about this place as your bed and breakfast rather than a hotel.
OK.
Because I think that would also help you enormously to focus on the essentials of what this service industry is about, which is bed, bath, breakfast.
Yeah.
Those are what people come and stay for.
Yeah.
Everyone's got very little money, everyone's looking for deals, yes. Even at what you insist on calling the shite end of the market, which, by the way, I think does your customers rather disservice. And I wouldn't use that phrase if I were you.
Okay.
What you mean is the cheap end of the market.
The cheap end of the, yes, the cheap
end of the market.
The cheap, yes.
To reassure potential guests that standards are up to scratch, Alex wants the unrated new Lingarth to be accredited. And in Blackpool's crowded marketplace, anything less than 3 stars won't be enough.
The important thing is the number of stars you get. Whatever you bloody call yourself, you want to achieve the maximum possible.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you'll have worked out, calling yourself a hotel makes accreditation a hell of a lot harder.
Yeah.
Does that sound all right with you?
Yes, it does, yeah.
If Andrew is to earn himself 3 stars, he'll need to seriously raise his game. Alex leaves him with instructions to make the new Lingarth sparkle.